Blessings, brothers and sisters. I just want to come to you with a quick update of what's going on around the world. I want you to watch this video where the Chinese citizens want to sue their government because of them finding out all the evil things that they have been doing. So check this video out, and I would like to get your perspective at the end. So comment below if your first time tuning in to World Perspective TV. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Blessings and shalom.
China's cover-up is an old story, a story we've told at length. So why is it a cover story tonight? Because the layers continue to be lifted, and each unveiling is more shocking. Here is the latest. China is branding its coronavirus victims as martyrs. They're not dead, they're martyred. And now it is going after their families. The families of the dead, they are the new targets of the Chinese state. It started with some questions. The people of Wuhan were the ones asking these questions. They wanted to know who was responsible for the death of their loved ones. They wanted to know the truth of this outbreak. They wanted to know the extent of Beijing's mismanagement. Tonight on Gravitas, we bring you a first-hand account from Wuhan. This is the story of a man called Zhang. He lost his father to the coronavirus, and now he wants answers from the Chinese government. Zhang is very angry. He accuses the Communist Party of lying, of downplaying this outbreak, of hiding the truth about the pandemic. This is a tell-all account. Listen to the story.
I hope these officials who covered up reports at the start, and these experts who told lies, can be punished. Relatives of the coronavirus victims all have a wish. They need an explanation for what happened. They hope the people who created this disaster at the start, these officials or these experts, they hope they can be punished. Otherwise, there's no way to give an explanation to the relatives of the dead. Everyone feels furious about this, because they covered up reports, causing the disease to spread greatly, which meant people didn't have a chance to really get to hospital. They didn't have the chance to be admitted to hospital, so many people died at home. If I had known about the viral outbreak in Wuhan, I would definitely not have brought my father back here. Sending him here meant sending him to his death. I don't want to talk about this. When I think about it, I feel furious.
Zhang is not the only one saying these things. There are many in Wuhan who are raising the same questions. And it's only fair. These people have lost their loved ones. The least they can do is ask why. Whose fault was it? A new report has come out. It says the people of Wuhan are angry with the Communist Party. They want accountability. And they want compensation. Essentially, they're saying what the whole world is saying: make China pay. To start with, people in Wuhan want an explanation from the government. But the government of China is in no mood to explain, never is. Instead, China is clamping down. It is censoring news articles about the outbreak, and Wuhan's mourning survivors, they too are being censored. A surgical crackdown is underway. Those who challenge the Communist Party narrative are being singled out. Some residents reached out to an activist. Their message was very simple: help me sue the Chinese government. That is what they wanted. This is from the people of Wuhan. They want to sue their government. They're demanding compensation. So these people reached out to an activist called Yan Zhangqing. But Chinese authorities soon caught up with them. They were silenced, just like the whistleblowers, just like the doctors and the journalists. Some of the people who wanted to sue the government were threatened by the police. Lawyers have been warned not to file a suit against the government in China. Bereaved family members have faced interrogations. The Communist Party does not want anyone to challenge the official narrative, so they're making sure that no one raises a question, especially in Wuhan. China does not want the victims to dwell on their loss. So here's what they're doing: giving it a patriotic spin. The propaganda machine is in action. Those who died of the virus are not victims, but martyrs. That's what China now says. You know what that means? Martyrdom is an honor. Don't ask for compensation. So let me sum it up for you. Evidence exposing Chinese officials was deleted. Whistleblowers were silenced. Critics were threatened. And now relatives of the dead are being coerced. This is China's old playbook. I can give you examples from the past. In 2008, the Sichuan province was rocked by a deadly earthquake. At least 69,000 people died. Do you know what the government did? It gave hush money to the parents of the miners who died, bought their silence. In 2011, there was a train crash in Wenzhou. Chinese officials did not allow the relatives to visit the site. Another cover-up. Tiananmen Square, it's been more than 3 decades now. Even now, when families of the protesters try to speak up, they are silenced in China. Silence, censorship, opacity and collective amnesia. These 4 terms perfectly describe China's response to the coronavirus outbreak. But the public anger is too strong this time. How much can the Communist Party suppress?